Hello, welcome to my real world. This is my tiny little shed where at the moment I'm doing almost everything. And today I am photographing work, that stuff, for the show that I'm curating at the Point Contemporary in Cromer. So I'm photographing my own work and I'm coordinating work from I think about 14 other artists as well. The show opens on April 25th and I think I'm going to be there. I need to discuss that with the gallery owner. I was meant to be going to Birmingham for a YouTube conference, and I do still have a ticket. So if anyone wants to go, you can get £100 off the current advertised price. So let me know in the comments if you'd like my ticket. So I thought you might like to see what I'm up to and some of the work that I've got together for this exhibition. So this piece here is an example of what I did for my students actually in experimental still life. I think this one's my favourite, but the idea with these two was to do an exploration of colour where some parts are deliberately jumping forward. So well, you can see, if I hold those up together, you can see what jumps out at you with this one is the red jug, and what jumps out at you at that one is the apples and the yellow jug, and the green jug in the foreground kind of melts a bit into the surface that the table is. So this was an exercise that I did with the students, and then it developed, and I actually really loved the paintings. I've got about 14 pieces here, and not all of them will go in the show because obviously I'm curating it and I have other people's work too. But it's always a bit touch and go what you're going to get for an exhibition in terms of the amount of pieces that artists are able to provide you with. So I need to make sure that I have enough spares, if you like, to fill up the gaps. Anyway, I'm just showing you a handful of pieces here. And what I often like to do is angle the camera from the side as well, just so people get a feel for how deep the frame itself is. Just going to do the same with the other ones. I take all my photos in raw format so that I can clean up all the scuffs on my walls and I can correct any distortion. Maybe I'll do a little close-up as well. Love this one. This is definitely something I want to do more of, this sort of thing, but on a slightly larger scale, so that's the next step, I think, for my personal work. I haven't done corners of every single one, so I'll do that. And when I remember, I like to photograph the signature as well. Bye.